Let's go. I turned the Ukobak and the Mo into a Raiju, since that was something new. Welcome back, Raidou. Uh, I got some messages from your friends. Which do you want to hear first, Narumi's or Kicho's? Well, let's hear Tay's. Tay? Oh, I mean Kicho? Okay, she actually left before you and said, I'll be back late tonight, don't worry about me, don't weigh it up. Okay, cool. I thought she was interviewing the villagers about that children's song. But I ain't seen her in the village lately. She up and disappeared. She probably ended up in the dark realm or something. Let's hear Narumi's. Narumi's, it is. He came back from London. Yep, Hot Springs. They actually aren't part of the inn. See the pillar with the mask? Walk that way, and you get to the hot springs. Sweet, okay. Ah. Tickety take, dippity dip. We're like the bandit from Smokey and the Bandit. The hat stays on. How's it going, Raidou? I'm the only one here now, unfortunately, but I heard these hot springs were mixed. Doesn't that get your blood pumping? We're sticking to goody boy law even though I'm angry at this game. Relax, Raidou. We're far from home. What happens in Tsukigata stays in Tsukigata, you get me? Oh, by the way, after we came back from our jaunt out to the Tsukigata clan's house, didn't the atmosphere around the village seem different to you? Like there were fewer people around? I'm not too keen on that. I was wanting to talk more about it up in our room at the end. You got time, or do you still have some snooping to do? I'm done snooping. I want to get on with the plot. Okay, let's call it quits for today. Good work, Raidou. Why don't you jump in the bath too? Let's soak out our fatigue together. They did the thing. And then they went back to the inn. Ate some food. And at night, Tay ain't here, I bet. Phew, I'm stuffed. I'd like a cup of coffee after a good meal, but green tea's a nice substitute. Ain't Japan grand? Ugh. What's the matter, Goto? Feeling sleepier after all that food? Huh? You too, Raidou. Your eyelids are looking a little droopy there. Hey, where's Tay? I miss seeing her face a little. Well, why don't we pick up where we left off in the hot springs? And we fell unconscious. Raidou? Huh? I feel kinda sleepy too. Oh, there's Tay. Cold darn it. Ugh. Hey, morning. They got us good. Probably mixed some sleeping pills into the food. They knocked us out, then tossed us in the slammer. Tay's asleep back there. She must have been kidnapped somewhere too and tossed in along with us. Who would do this to us, and why? Please, no more questions. Chief. I know you didn't think much of us ever since we met at the Tsukigata mansion, but I didn't peg you as the type to go this far. Is this some kind of practical joke? Is it really that big of a deal, us looking into this Don guy? The villagers here hate dogs. We don't like the way you sniff and root around. Consider this your last warning. When I come back, I want your assurance that you'll forget about the Tsukigata. It would be in your best interest to do so. I'm going to katana you right in the eyeballs. We only just got here, and we're certainly in a pretty fix. But I guess we should count ourselves lucky the chief took pity on us. Also lucky that this lock's a simple padlock. Should be easy enough for me to bust open. Just give me a second. Of course he has bobby pins. With hair like that. Narumi picked the lock. Ha! I knew I still had it in me. In a way, it's lucky we got tossed here alongside Tay, too. No. Too many bugs. No need to leave ourselves sitting ducks for the chief to get back. Let's ditch this place. The chief will be none too thrilled, but we did come all the way from the capital. There's no way we're going to up and abandon Miss Akane's assignment to find Don now. Big masked people, big bugs. No. No bugs, I can't. Too many legs. Creepy. It seems that Tay is having a nightmare. Just kind of looking to see if there's anything in the cell. Oh, hello. Yep. Ox Bazaar. Oh, we might as well talk to you. We can't leave Tay alone here, so I'll stay behind. Raidou, I want you to go scout around. Let me know when you're ready and I'll open the lock, okay? Not yet, because I want to see if I'm allowed down these stairs over here. Oh. Smoke ball. The door is shut tight. Oh, we may as well save it to save. Blippity bloppity blue. Blue blue bleep blop. Blippity blah. Yeah, let's go. Looks like I'm all sorts of useful tonight. Yep, once again, more useful right now than you were in an entire previous game. Congratulations, Narumi. Although you're still annoying. Oh, this is where they put us. You fell for it, just like the chief said. There's no escape once you've been marked by the Fukoshi of Tsukigata Village. I should try to give him a different voice. You're that devil summoner from the capital, right? We've heard a lot about you. You met some Fukoshi in the capital too, didn't you? They wore masks like ours, remember? Though they were a different color. I'm still working on the voice. Remember now, you came here because of what those Fukoshi were up to in the capital, right? Meaning you're here to punish us? Well, full law. No room for discussion, huh? We've had nothing to do with it. Lord Dan, our young leader, was acting on his own against the chief's wishes. He attracted a group of the younger Fukoshi to his cause and took the Luck Locust into the capital. Those Luck Locusts are forbidden to bring them to the capital. Luck Locusts? Unfortunately, you're going to have to disappear now. You might have beaten Lord Don's neophytes in the capital, but we're not going to be that easy. You're about to see the 8th Fukoshi clan in all its glory, Devil Summoner. Summoner. I'm not as lenient as our young leader or his followers. We'll send you on a swim in the river Styx with your kitty cat friend. See, now it's on. Raidou, these guys are serious. They aim to kill you. This is what you get for sniffing around Tsukigata. The penalty is death. Sweet scent fills the area. What is that? You smell that sweet smell? Ah, scattered some numbing poison in the Tinto woods. Once you smell that, your goose is cooked. You won't be able to control your body none. Just give it up and let us kill you, Devil Summoner. Well, now I'll leave you a boat to get across the Sanzu River with. I look forward to chopping all of their limbs off. Oh, he is frail to fire. So who do we have out? Someone not... Oh, no, he has Miragi. That's something. Let's throw him down to flame this instead of the Aquans. And then let's summon this Pyro Jack. Since this is a boss fight, let's take this serious. I'll probably need him to be it later. But let's have you. War Cry. Raidou has suddenly been paralyzed. What's wrong, Toshiro? They're about to attack. Boo. An auto-lose fight. Snake? Snake! Flashing lights again. Even worse than last time, good lord. Ah, we're back in this place. The flashing lights seem to be over, but it's still a very bright area if you're sensitive to that kind of thing. Make sure you diffuse the light on your monitor by having lights on in your room. A white-haired man wearing a Shinado mask is standing before Raidou. You who play the role of Raidou and witness this spectacle. Worry not, this is the first time you have met me in this form. But in the process, I have met you twice. You will witness the mask I wear worshipped as an incarnation of myself. And soon after, you will have the good fortune to meet with a trustworthy compatriot. Actually, that would be really cool for a new Raidou game, where you get to not just be Raidou, but other people. It seems that in theory, the day of misfortune cannot be avoided. If you have witnessed this spectacle, the theory is bound to be proven, however. Someday you will go through the process of being a living witness along with the others. There will come a day when this world is overcome by misfortune. You will bear witness to this. It's an ironic theory, but casting people down into the abyss? Even the day of misfortune itself, these are actions born of hope. I ask that you not despair at the difficult contradiction espoused in this theory. Think of this mask's sorrowful face as the combined feelings of the people. I have no idea what's going on, my dudes. Your determination to be Raidou is already a beacon of hope. Your actions are hope, Toshiro Mifune. The thing is that, it's like, by the title of the game, we know that we're gonna fight King Abaddon or something at some point. But, like, how we get there? No idea. I forget how many chapters into the previous game we got the title Soulless Army, even though we ran into them pretty early. Alright, I'll leave him be. No, I don't like that voice for him. Alright, I'll leave him be. But only 'cause you say so. You're one lucky skunk, Mr. Devil Summoner. The gray-masked Fukoshi's left. Man, he's an even older man. I heard there'd been a commotion in the Tinto Woods this morning, so I came to see. He seems familiar. What? They told me you'd be coming. A Black Cape student come to stand against the Fukoshi. You are the renowned Raidou Kuzunoha? Oh boy. Okay, let's do this. The Fuko Rutsubo spell is broken. You needn't worry anymore. Raidou. That man saved me and Tay. He even talked to those Fukoshi for us. He's not the enemy. Hey, it's the girl we saw here earlier. This was within the bounds of my conjecture, though. Well, I apologize for sounding rude. But you seem rather less impressive than the rumors preceding you. Are you really the capital summoner? We did meet you here before, right? You pointed the way towards the Tsukigata mansion? I see you've already heard of Raidou here. But how? Master? Oh. My name is Raidou Kuzunoha. That's his voice now. I kind of want to give him this, like, ancient, looks old but is still youthful on the inside vampire voice, but I don't, like, want to give a bad European accent. I am one of the 4 great summoners. One of the 4? So you're a devil summoner too? I am, yes. Damn it. Dang it. Darn it. Shoot. Heck. I am, yes. Nope. Raidou Kuzunoha the 17th, to be precise. Oh, he has 3 more than me. Yet he's older, which means they've gone through way more Gairens than they've done Raidous. The highly skilled summoner who underwent advanced training in America. I've heard of you, so you're that Gairen. I am Nagi, his pupil. I would be honored if you would remember my name alongside my master's. Now then, I know you may still be somewhat drowsy, but I have some questions for Raidou. Foremost amongst them being, why is the capital's protector out here in Tsukigata village? I would like to know what process brought you here. A bus. We came here by bus, and probably also a train. Oh, just Tay on the ground. You are hired by this Akane, and the process of your investigation has led you to Tsukigata Mansion. What a strange theory. It connects the capital to Tsukigata village. I see. Nagi? Your request is already within the bounds of my conjecture, Master. I will tend to the fainted woman. An excellent conjecture, Nagi. The Fukuroku Inn should suffice. My Master Gairen is here so you can safely return to the capital. In theory, it isn't proper to have 2 great summoners in one region. Nagi. There is a time to speak and a time to act. Which are you theoretically supposed to be doing right now? My apologies. Please forgive me. I will take the lady of the Fukuroku. Fukuroku in at once. The rest of you, please come with me. I mean, she's not wrong. That's a sound thing that, like, we're clumping together our great summoners. I will arrange a meeting with the head of the Tsukigata family. They also have cool outfits. I like the knee-high boots. Not that I'd ever wear them. Nagi did some stuff. Garen and Raidou in the room, he did different stuff. And then the music changed. Hey, monkey fart sniffer. Skyrim told Bald Dorcas what was up. So that is the process, Akijiro. You know, they might have been saying the name, so I completely messed up the emphasis on it. I believe that my fellow Devil Summoner wishes, in theory, should be met. Yep, that's his name. This is all... no. This... Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good voice for him. Like, it should be low and kind of gravelly, but, like, my voice goes in weird directions. This is all rather serious to deal with in the morning. You came at an unlucky time. Under normal circumstances, as elder of Tsukikawa village and leader of the 8th Fukoshi clan, I would never acknowledge a fellow Fukoshi's disgrace, even should the world turn upside down. But with Gairen here, head bowed, how can I refuse such a request? You're lucky to know our Gairen gets from the capital, and that's the truth. Yeah, because I would have stabbed you in the throat. Now then, Narumi, was it? I can guess what brought you here. The girl who hired you to find this man, her name was Akane, yes? Pretty sure neither of us told you that, Chief. How'd you know? When I heard a detective from the capital had come here, I knew it could mean nothing good, but... that Akane doing this without my permission. So, I can assume you know Miss Akane Narita too, Akijiro? Narita, don't buy into that nonsense. She's my daughter. Make no mistake, pure blood of a Tsukigata runs through her veins. Do I know Akane Tsukigata? As well as I know any woman who grew up in my household. Akane Tsukigata? And not just her. No, wait. And not just her. This man's name is Don Tsukigata. Just like Akane, he hails from this household, my good-for-nothing son. So you're saying Akane and Don here are... siblings, yes. Blood relations. The Don you're looking for. He's Akane's Oni-san. Well now, that's a shocker. Don and Akane, both Tsukigatas. And brother and sister to boot. You still with us, Raidou? It looks like this is the tip of the one big iceberg. You want to go over things so far? No. You cannot see the rude gestures I'm doing in Narumi's direction, but I'm doing it with both hands. What all this boils down to is that Akane hired us to find her brother. But to think a dame as calm and gentle as she seemed, how could she be the daughter of the Tsukigata clan? How could she have an assassin's blood? Cat put more stuff in the book that I'll never read. Tell me, why would Akane give us a phony name? There's a reason why Akane had to remain outside Tsukigata village to hide her identity for now. It's the same reason I can't keep Akane where I can see her. She's staying with a relative right now, a Mr. Narita in the capital. You see, if Dan finds Akane, he'll probably try to shelter her. Shelter her from what? What Don wants to do is to stop Akane's marriage ritual. She's getting married? Well, that's good, right? I don't quite get what all this sheltering malarkey is about. Is there some sort of problem with the arrangements? For instance, maybe Don's not too keen on Akane's fiancé? Pardon me. Nagi. The process of escorting the woman to the Fukuroku Inn is complete. I've returned, Master. But enough of that. I heard a theory that caught my attention, so I wish to join the conversation. A question for you, Mr. Akijiro. On my way here, I undertook the process of asking the villagers about the luck locusts. My understanding is that Don stole them. I hesitate to bring my own feelings into the process of a brother unhappy with his sister's engagement. But it seems to me that taking the luck locusts is, in theory, overdoing it a bit. I really want to give her Aegis's voice from Persona 3. Like, I feel like she has the same mannerisms when she says in theory the way Aegis says, so they say. Or as they say. Whatever she said, it's been a while. Is my conjecture correct? Please answer me, Mr. Akishiro. That's... I'm not gonna be happy. Like, now that I'm actually trying to do voices, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be happy with a dang one of them. Except for Narumi's. I think I'm on his. Your theory is uncalled for, Nagi. I would prefer that you wait outside. Ooh, I think I got his now. Master, you shut me out, but you let Raidou stay? Nagi, wait outside. I will not tell you again. I'm sorry. I'd prefer if you could overlook my pupil's insolence. My apologies. Do resume the process. Alright then, first I understand there's a problem at the Tsukigata household about Akane's engagement. What Nagi set aside, isn't that something to be settled between your family and the grooms? No need to shelter Akane at the capital. She and Don are family. They can work it out. The marriage ritual shouldn't be taken lightly. Failing to complete it is unthinkable. Akane's marriage is not a simple wedding. It's a sacred ritual, a blood pact with our god. A blood pact with a god? And Don's trying to get in the way of that. You still with us, Raidou? Looks like this goes even deeper than we thought. It could take a while. Need to go over anything? No. Eat your own butt. If Don's a Tsukigata, he ought to know how important this marriage ritual apparently is to the clan. So what's the big idea with trying to stop it? Does he put more stuff in the books? Maybe this marriage ritual is the key we need to find Don. Yep, he put stuff in the book. By the way, Narumi mentioned that you had a stroke of bad luck. Raidou, when you fought the Fukoshi, did you feel as if something was taken from you? This insect cage with the Tento crest is what we Fukoshi used to store the luck locusts. If you saw this at the capital, then it's highly likely you've been their victim. Our luck locusts have eaten your fortune. These luck locusts you keep mentioning, what are they exactly? The Fukoshi. The Fukoshi? The Fukoshi. I need a moment. And yet, no, we're not ending this video until after we're done with the scene. Good golly. The Fukoshi, that bushwhacked us at the Tento Woods, mentioned the same thing. That's his voice now. The luck locusts are forbidden tool of the 8th Fukoshi clan. Insect that eat a person's luck. Maybe you haven't noticed it yet, but once your luck is eaten, you have nothing to look forward to but bad luck. Those whose fortunes are eaten by the luck locusts either die by some unfortunate accident, or their despair over their increasing misfortune eventually drives them to unaliving themselves. Our use of the luck locust guaranteed a certain kill, but due to an accident long ago, we vowed never to take them out again. And then my rotten excuse for a son, It's starting to come together. Dan took those luck locusts out of Tsukigata village. That's where those scraps of the cage we found at Meninsho came from. They held the locusts. Which means the 8 Fukoshi clan's forbidden insects are loose in the capital now. You still with us, Raidou? Suck on your own ears. Down as the forbidden luck locust of the Tsukigata village. So wherever we find luck locusts is where we'll find Don. This could be our big break in the case. Yep, luck locust made into the notebook. Not only has Don broken the covenant, but he intends to stop the marriage ritual. He's no better than a common traitor now. As a Tsukigata, it is my duty to bring him in. Which is why I'll swallow my pride and ask you, a devil summoner. But first, I apologize for the way we wronged you in front of the mansion and in the prison cell. If you find Don, I want you to bring him here. Will you agree with this? Yeah, fine. But you owe me like a peanut butter sandwich and a can of root beer. I don't want a bottle of root beer unless you can get it in glass. None of that plastic nonsense. I don't care what year it is in game. Those are my demands. Even if you disagree with the task, in principle, Raidou, one's ability to go along with the way things are is the theory of this world. That's how it should be. Thank you. Please take this. Think of it as us pledging our allegiance to the flag of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Raidou got 3 insect cages. Cool. And bird lime. If you see a luck lotus, they're small insects that look like this. I know what they look like. Well, I guess Raidou doesn't know what they look like. If you find one, capture it with the bird lime. Then stick it in this insect cage. If you do, the luck locusts you carry will share their good fortune with you. Another reason why we never have to put a point in luck. So, adopting the methods of the 8 Fukoshi clan, eh? Well, this should make the odds a little more even, Shiro. Yo, I got so wrapped up in all these revelations, my leg fell asleep and I didn't even notice. If you ask me one more time, Narumi, you're eating your own tie. Well now, we've been here for a dog's age. No kidding. It's time we got going. You've been a real help. Now we know that Don's target is Akane back at the capital. And that he's the one who brought the bad news locust there. Raidou and I are going to head back home and check up on things. Good, because there's still an item that I missed. Don was one of our best Fukoshi, and he's armed himself with those danged luck locusts. Be careful, Raidou, just in case. Garen, thanks again for your help. Give your people my regards, won't you? Of course, Mr. Narumi. Raidou, I am, in theory, the protector of Tsukigata Village. You may devote yourself to the process of watching over the capital with no worries. Kind of wish we'd have met him like a ton sooner. Would have cleared things up really quick. Alright, that's our cue to head out, Raidou. Let's pack our bags at the inn and head home. And so we left Tsukigata Village, making our way back to the capital, where I'll pick up the item I missed. The Tsukigata family of the 8th Fukoshi clan meeting up with our colleague Gairen. The situation's getting too hairy for a simple detective job, so we took Narumi's advice. And we went out to the Nameless Shrine to fill the Herald in on everything we found so far. Probably a good idea. They can cuss out the Fukoshi too. For being meanie butts. And the Herald got updated on the plot. We understand. Despite your ordeals in the Tsukigata village, you came here to report to the Yagutarasu. On their behalf, we thank you. We sense that the appearance of the fiends is the result of an overall decrease in the capital's fortune. Fiends are harbingers of disaster who arrive on misfortune's heels, with the locusts consuming all luck. We're in a big enough pickle when Don and Fukoshi were all we had to worry about. If our luck slips away any further, how do we... Now we'll have fiends on our hands too? The Yatagarasu understand that this is a situation that cannot be ignored. We shall strive to alleviate your difficulties in this struggle. Raidou, close your eyes and relax your spirit. Oh my goodness, we're still won't be done with chapter 2. Yay, our body's been purified. They could have done that forever and a day ago. The bad luck you accrued from the luck locust consuming your fortune. This we have removed. We will herein be able to purify Raidou's ill luck. You can now purify at the Nameless Shrine. Say, I didn't quite follow all that. But have we had a lucky break? I was the one who suggested that we go to the Nameless Shrine, right? Great idea, don't you think? Actions driven by selfish intent will bring misfortune to all nearby. The young man Don who unleashed the luck locust from Tsukigata village. What he hopes to accomplish using these locusts will cause great harm to befall the capital. Raidou, exercise caution with dealing with the luck locusts. In the name of the Yatagarasu, we entrust the fate of the capital to you. Much is expected of you, Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. Okay, we'll pick this. Now that we're back in the detective agency, we'll pick this up next time. Oh, man. Yeah.